All right, hi guys. So I am going to show you how to place coaches to get to Emerald. I'm actually logged in as my fiance, Joe, because his back office is just a little bit easier to understand since he has less going on. So I'm going to click Coach Online Office, and so then I'm in Coach Online Office, right? And you have your coach breaking news, your success club points. You can look at once you hit Emerald, you'll start tracking your team volume. Okay, so how do you get to Emerald? To get to Emerald, you have to have coaches on both legs. So if you go to your My Business tab, you can very easily set your preferred placement just by clicking on My Preferred Placement. So My Business, My Preferred Placement. Once you're here under My Preferred Placement, it'll might be set to automatic. Make sure it's set to set preferred placement. You'll want one coach to be on your left and one coach to be on your right. And then so let's say you're signing up one person, so you'll put them on your left and you'll click save. And then once that person is signed up, you'll come back in here and you will click on right, and then you will click save and then sign that person up. If you want to look at what it looks like, you can also change your preferred placement here. So if you go My Business, My Downline, and then Graphical Genealogy, you can see your entire genealogy. So Joe is the top person since that's who I am logged in as, and he is just a regular coach at this time. And so none of these people are personally sponsored by Joe. They are personally sponsored by me personally. So if I were logged in as myself, it would say PS on top of these people because they would be my personally sponsored coaches. But because I'm logged in as Joe, these are just coaches that I have personally placed under him. So he has no coaches that he's personally sponsoring. So if he wants to get to Emerald, he would have to place one coach where it's red, and when it's red, it means that's where it's scheduled for preferred placement. So if he wanted to get to Emerald, he would have to place one coach here, and you can see if you click on where you want someone, it says this user has been selected for preferred placement. Would you like to save this change? And if you wanted to go there, you just click OK. And that's how I usually select my placement because it's easier for me when I can actually see where I'm placing them. So let's say Joe signs up a coach and the person goes here. So then he has a personally sponsored coach on his right leg. Then he would need to come down here, and he could also just go up here and he could say that he wants someone now on his left leg, and he would click save. And now the little red dots are under this person. So if he were to get to Emerald, he would need one person over here that's personally sponsored by him and one person over here that's personally sponsored by him. Now this person is going to go on Steph's outside leg. So this person is going to generate volume for Steph once she gets to Emerald. This person's going to generate volume for Alex if she gets to Emerald. This person is going to generate volume for Joe if he's at Emerald, and then also for myself, who's above Joe. And so that's how volume can add up really quickly. So even though it's only $14 per cycle bonus as a Emerald coach, it adds up really quickly when you have all of these people getting added below you. And so most people have about 90 personal volume each person if they are not coaching, because 90 is what Shakeology is. So each person under you as a discount coach is generating about 90 PV each month. As a coach that's actively coaching, they're going to generate more because each of their customers is going to generate about 90 PV each month. So if, let's say this is Joe, and let's say Alex was his personally sponsored coach, it would say PS up here. And then he would only need to get to Emerald, he would just need a coach over here. So he would say that he wants it on his right leg, or he could say weak leg. And it would go over here. No wouldn't. So that's why, okay, that's why I don't do this, because if you click on the wrong thing, it can get kind of crazy. So week outside, like, there it is. Okay. So what I usually do is I always just either do left, right, or I actually just click on where I want the person to go. So that way I know they're going exactly where I want them. They're generating for the volume for the right leg and for the right people, and they're getting me to the rank that I want to be at. So to be Emerald, you need one coach on each leg. These people can be discount coaches. They can be coaching coaches. They could be hobby coaches. It doesn't matter. They just need to be 2 coaches that are active. If you do not purchase 50 personal volume a month, so at least like about $50 of product, you would go inactive. And so an inactive coach does not count towards being Emerald or Diamond. And then once you actually achieve Diamond rank, you make $18. And a Ruby coach makes $16 for that cycle bonus. And so we can talk about cycle bonuses in a different video. But this one, I just wanted to kind of go over preferred placement. So my business, my preferred placement, or your downline, and your graphical genealogy is where I got here. And then so you just click, and so you can see scheduled for preferred placement is red. The coach is going to go there, and then my next coach I would want to go down here, so that way I have one on each leg, and I am achieving Emerald status and unlocking those team cycle bonuses, which are super, super, super exciting. So I hope this video helped you, and I hope you have a great day.